In example 8.1.5, we are looking at if caffeine consumption has an effect on twitch movements. So 30 subjects were randomly assigned to one of three groups, 10 people per group. They were given a tablet with either 0, 100, or 200 milligrams of caffeine, and then 2 hours later they're asked to tap their finger as quickly as they could for a minute, and we were looking at recording the number of finger taps. So we have the summary data here for the 0, 100, and 200 milligram groups. We have the sample means and standard deviations given to us, and those were each based off of 10 observations. So I've started some of the problem here already. K is 3, that's the number of groups. N is 30, total amount of data. So our 2 degrees of freedom will be K minus 1, which is 2. And then N minus K, which is 27. If we add those together, we get 29, and that is 1 less than 30. Then our grand mean, we take each sample size, which is 10, multiply by the individual means, and then add those up, and then divide by the total of 30. We get 246.5, and just a quick check, that is between these other means. SSB then was N of 10 times each mean minus that overall mean squared, and we have 3 terms here for that because we have 3 groups. That number, if you go through and add up what I've written down here for SSB, should give you 61.4, and so we can fill that in here in the table. SSW is N minus 1, so we have 9s out front for all of these, times each S value squared, and if you add those 3 terms up, you get 134.113. At this point, we're just manipulating numbers in the table. SS total, you'll add 61.4 and 134.113 to get 195.513. And then mean squares were SS's divided by their degrees of freedom. So 61.4 divided by 2 will give us 30.7. 134.113 divided by 27 will give us 4.967. And then finally, our F test statistic is the ratio of those 2 mean squares. So we would get 30.7 over 4.967, giving us 6.181. Okay, so that's our test statistic. So in StatKey, we want to look that up using degrees of freedom 2 and 27. So we have 2 and 27. We always do right tail for these ANOVA problems. And then our test stat was 6.181. We obtain then a p-value of 0.0062. So with that small p-value, we would reject the null and say we have significant evidence of a difference in the population mean number of finger taps for at least 2 of the 3 caffeine amounts.